That time of year again, and for once I'm not doing this task in the rain. Well, not yet anyway. I'm sure there's still time for rain to come and get me, but it is time to do the winter field. Now we're in a different field from last year. We're back in where we usually were prior to the livery being less of a livery, but the yard owner has decided that we are now going to be a livery again, so I just need to put the fencing up in this field. Oh, there, ambulance, hope you're okay. I need to put the fencing up in this field because the new livery arrives next week and they're going straight into the winter paddocks. I believe that my two have a couple more weeks in the summer fields and they will move, they'll move once the clocks go back. So first things first, there was a big herd of cows in here a few weeks ago and they went through this part of the fence, so I think the yard owner put like a temporary bit of electric tape up, so I need to take all that down because this is where our main gates will be. And yeah, it'll be nice to have some more people and ponies around, I think. So yeah, that's today's task, is transform this giant field into paddocks. Okay. Oh, perfect. Right, so I need to put these insulators in here to make the fence. I always do the gate opening separately because I don't like it when someone, especially if you're sharing a field, if someone opens a gate and the whole fence line goes slack. So I always make separate gates. So I just need to pop these insulators in. Where shall I put it? About there? About here? Make it as even as possible. Okay, now I know where I'm starting from. It is time to see how far we can go. The green posts that we normally would use for this field are currently in use, so we're using the white posts this year, and I don't know how many there are, so let's see how far we can go. One. Fence posts are in. I didn't have enough to go all the way to the back of this field, but it is quite long. But I did get to the behind that big oak tree, which is still a pretty long way. I can see a few wibbly wobbly outliers, and once I've put the tape up, the first strand of tape up, I'll just line them all up a little bit. But yeah, all the posts are in. I just need to go get some tape now and hope that we have enough to go all the way. Now all the posts are up, I've got a reel and we shall start putting the tape up. Now, I want to do this so that it doesn't go everywhere. Well, I've put the first, hey Whizzle, I've put the first row of tape on, and of course, right at the top of the hill, I ran out of tape, so I went to get some more, and we'll do the second. And then I'd like to put 2 more wooden posts in, so that it stabilises the fence a little bit. And also then, if the new livery wants to section the field off, there's something solid to attach like the gate handles or the electric fence too, because the electric fence posts, if you put any tension on them at an angle, they just fall over and pull out. So yes, we'll just go all the way back to the top of the field, finish the taping, and then see if I can hit a few more posts in. I'm determined to try and do this without Dan's help to get them in, but he's just taller, bigger and stronger than me, better at putting in posts. Here's about halfway. Okay, I've got my step so that I've got a bit of extra height right in the middle. That's pretty middly. Doesn't help that my hand is still had a stress fracture in my right hand, and that vibration through it is gross. I'm done for today, but the fence is up and I've got one post in to help with it not getting blown over and things when it gets super windy over winter. Might need to put more in, but for now I think it'll be fine. I'm going to strim around the trough, clean the trough tomorrow, put the hay feeders in, bits like that. There's also a spare water trough all the way down in the far field beyond our summer paddocks. The new livery, which I still can't remember her name, I have been told, I'm sure, the new livery could have in this field, so I'll go and get it. Maybe even give it a clean for her, who knows. It's like a warm welcome, but yeah, for today I'm done. I had a change of heart. I thought, I've got one more task left in me. We're at the bottom of the summer paddocks, Tizzy's up there. This is the water trough that I was talking about. So I'm going to give it a scrub and take it up to the new livery's paddock. She's got 2 show jumpers, so I assume she'll want water. The only thing about that place is there isn't like an automatic trough, and it's not near a tap, but I reckon if she had an extension hose onto this summer field hose pipe, it would actually reach there. We wouldn't need that long a hose, so maybe I shall recommend that when she arrives next week. Oh god. Oh, there's a really big spider in that one. Voila! One field with fencing and a water trough. I might go see if I've got a connection, see if I can connect to the summer hose pipe and fill it up for them as well. Good morning, it is another day and we're going to finish off the getting ready for autumn field prep. I have only got the trough left to do. Oh, I need the battery for my strimmer out the van. So I'm just going to strim around the trough, clean the trough up. I'm also going to just check the fence line, and then that field is ready for the ponies to move. I don't think they'll be moving for another couple of weeks because the new liveries are coming next week and they're going to be in the field next to them, and I want those horses to just be able to settle in first before I then put my delinquent Arabs next door to them. So a couple more weeks, but it's all ready, which is the main thing. Okay. Oh, we've got a piece of wood with a big nail. I might have to keep in here. I think it must be this stuff because it keeps it clean or something. I don't know if Estrid will put her head in that with the thing where it is, so I might have to rearrange. But let's give it a bit of a clean first because there is quite a lot of leaves and debris down the bottom, but I can save the floaty stuff to put back if required. Oh, ow. That hurt my ankle. Hell yeah. I put some of the floaty stuff back in, the sheep farmer said, and I have nailed this piece of wood on because it was nailed one end but not the other, and I can guarantee you Estrid will be ridiculous about it, so I just shortened it a bit and nailed it to both ends. I hope there's enough room for the sheep on this side. I think there is. But yeah, Estrid definitely wouldn't have put her head in where it was before. She's a bit funny, like even the big blue buckets that her water is in now, she's like really tentative about going into a space. So I'll just keep an eye out and make sure that there's enough room for the sheep. There should be with their horns. I made sure that like I could get my shoulders in, and my shoulders are wider than a sheep's horn, so cool. I've just been over the top and there are a few trees down over the fence and a few little gaps in the fence that we had a herd of cows rampage through from the dairy farm next door over the summer, but I don't have the chainsaw with me at the moment, so that'll be another job for another day, but I don't think I'm gonna do that one by myself. I might actually finally succumb and ask Dan to come and help me with that. But yeah, autumn fields more or less ready, so a couple of jobs. I'll show you one of the trees now to do, and I'll just collect all my stuff and we'll head on down. Just kind of leaning on the fence and over. That one's not too bad, but then there's two bigger ones up the top. I get quite a few questions if I own this yard or I run this livery. No, I pay to be here, but I kind of take the viewpoint there. If I treat it as my own and do the things to it that I would do if it was my own for the safety of my horses, that I'll just be a happier human being. So I've been here for 10 years, almost 11. No, it must have been longer now because I've been at my second job for 10 years. It might be 14 years. I've been here for a very long time. So I treat it like my own, and I'm really lucky that I get to treat it like my own. And I'm super excited to be heading into autumn and hopefully starting doing a few bits and bobs with Estrid again. I cannot wait to be behind those grey ears.